Whoa. Man, that took a long ass time. Now let's go get a tele crystal. Pop over to Ledia. Do not need a green crystal. Quieted down a little bit. People are probably finished already. A lot of people are probably already finished. Let's call a meeting. Thank you for joining us. In case you weren't aware, LeonidasThor has returned from the Grand Library with some news for us. So what happened? What happened? I entered the library and found the seal broken by Lord Iowerth. So did he break one of the seals? Did it hide anything notable? Yes, it contained a memory left behind by Seren herself. A memory of Seren, amazing! It was only part of something larger, though. I had to break the other 8 seals to uncover the rest of it. So you managed to break all of Seren's seals? Very impressive, LeonidasThor. Well, I only kind of did like 4 by myself, but... Now tell us, this memory, what was it? That's where it gets interesting. The memory spoke of a curse on the Elves. A curse that Seren was desperately trying to break. A curse? What curse? A curse binding the Elves to Seren. As long as she remained close, it was unnoticeable, but if she went too far, pain, death. But who was responsible? Who cursed our people? Well, that's the thing, it was Seren herself. Seren was our goddess. She would never curse us. How dare you suggest otherwise? I'm telling the truth. Let them finish, Iscoin. She didn't mean to do it. She was trying to help and using her own essence to try to extend your lifespan, but it went wrong. Seren went to great lengths to undo the curse. She believed that she could nullify it by creating a darkness, one to counteract her light. Lord Iowerth spoke the truth. She created a fragment of herself filled with darkness, hoping it would break the curse, but it didn't work, so she sealed it in the Temple of Light. This can't be real. This is a dream. Tell me this isn't real. This is a lie. It has to be. Boy, what did I tell you about insulting the human? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. If we were truly tied to Seren, we'd all have dropped dead when she was shattered. The curse clearly doesn't exist. Well, don't be so sure of that. I'm not a king anymore. Well, thanks Seren for that. You've only managed to lose the entire kingdom of Lord Iowerth. You're right, I failed you. I failed you all. I wish I could go back and change that, but I can't. All I can do now is try and make things right. While horrifying, I believe LeonidasThor speaks the truth. They have no reason to lie, and what they say does make sense. Most of you never met Seren. You only know her through stories passed down, but I did know her, and I know she was filled with pain. And I think I could be. As for why, we don't know the effects of the curse now. This is because Seren is still with us, every one of us. Of course, with the crystal seeds, all of us carry them in some form or another, and all of them came from Seren when she shattered herself. Her last attempt to break the curse after everything else had failed. There's one other thing. Seren built a second set of defenses within the Temple of Light. This fragment of her is sealed within them. There's an orb that can bypass these defenses. An orb? Yes, apparently she called it Gorla. I know of Gorla. It's an old shrine north of Prifddinas, a place for quiet worship away from the city. Lord Iowerth knows of it. Then he may already have claimed it. We should send someone to check. I will go. I will wish to see some actual proof of what this human claims. reconvening later. So, we'll find two more of the lords. Lord Cruis. The trees of my home will call them. Woodsmen and farmers, they're close to nature. Lady Heffen. Walk across the water to the south. Their religious leaders teach us to better ourselves, not just in mind, but in body. She used to lead more vigorous training exercises, the Heffen clan. Alright. Okay, so let's get a telly and a seed. We'll need an axe and some staminas and an anti-poison, I think. Yeah, let's get some telly runes just in case. Might actually be easier. So, Lady Heffen, they said, I did kind of look at the guide a little bit for where they are. Walk across the water to the south. So she's supposed to be in the poison wastes somewhere. What is that little? What is that? Interesting. Around here. Oh, passed it again. Alright, so here's the poison. It's kind of the start of the bog. Look all around here. There's supposed to be some stepping stones. Oh, that's a stepping stone. That's got to be where she is. Let me get over there. Oh, there's a little pond thing. Went too far. here we go. I wonder if these are failable. Ah, the guy just beat me to it. I don't give any agility XP. Oh, that's a dead guy. Oh, it's this chick. Elf Hermit. There you are at the dead end, though. There's nothing of interest for you here. Backstory. I have good news for you, Herman. You have found the one you seek. I have lived here in solitude a long time. But now that solitude must end. Where am I needed? Village of Ledia, north. And it is my time to resume my role among the elves. I will go at once. Actually be easier to go through Ardougne to get this next guy. Next guy, we're supposed to be able to find by cutting trees because he's a woodsman. So if we just go around and cut trees, we should see him in a clearing somewhere. South of the Iowerth camp. No. Click on the tripwire. Click on the tripwire. Now, I'm doing this. I've passed. I haven't failed a single tripwire this whole time. It's been a real good day for that. Oh, I didn't go through that though, and just went to the side. He's got to be around somewhere. You can hear, maybe? Logs. Why would there be a random set of logs out here? Probably someone chopped them when they were doing the quest, left them there a minute ago. Yeah, so peeking at the wiki, they're saying he's right there. Which, yeah, you should be able to sneak. This is a treasure trails location. I'm here all the time. There's like a hard clue or an elite clue. That's right here. Where is he? No one on here. General direction can be found by chopping down normal trees in the area. Once within the clearing, chop the... Oh, you have to chop a dead tree. That's why. This looks dead. Boom. I wouldn't have thought of that. I honestly wouldn't have thought of that, probably. Of course I'm not a tree, I'm an elf. But through deep magic, I took on the form of tree, allowing me to hide and stay safe. So safe from Lord Iowerth. Head for Lydia. So, do an elf crystal back to Lydia. And start on the next part. Oh, hello. Good work finding Lord Chris and Lady Heffen. Never thought I'd ever see the elders again. Maybe they'll have a chance to fight alongside us. Any news from Iskawin? Let's gather everybody. It's like the 5th meeting in this quest of just getting everybody together. I saw him heading out into the forest earlier. He must have wanted some time alone. He'll be alright, just give him time. While he's gone, we need to keep making progress. What news do you have, Iskawin? The shrine at Gorla was empty. Orb was removed a while ago by the looks of things. If it helps your overinflated ego, then yes, I now believe you. Lord Iowerth must have claimed it. Could be anywhere. There's a cave north of the Iowerth camp used to store supplies. Lord Iowerth has it under close guard. He gave himself permission, of course. Now, he's gonna be trouble later in the quest, I know it. My actions benefit us all. Now that I know where the orb is, we can move to claim it. But why should Lord Iowerth keep the orb at the camp? Surely it would be more secure at Prifddinas walls. Lord Iowerth knows we managed to enter the library. He fears the orb would not be safe behind the walls. He has his methods. Think insider, double agent, something like that? Curious. Tried to reason with Lord Iowerth a long time ago. It won't work as much as I wish it would. Now is not the time for arguing. At some point, we need to decide what to do with the fragment of Seren. For now, focus on getting the orb and stopping Lord Iowerth. The orb isn't enough to win, though. He'll need to break through the defenses of the Temple of Light. He'll struggle to do that now that he's lost Ardougne. There's another way into the temple, though, a tunnel from the underground pass built by dwarves there. Great. Dwarves. I hate dwarves. Yeah, you hate everything. Lord Iowerth will stop at nothing to enter the temple. We have to assume that sooner or later, and we have to find that tunnel. We'll make sure the tunnel is secure. Backstorian, allow myself and the other elders to meet with the dwarves. Head to the underground pass and see what you can do. In the meantime, we should secure the orb. Even if he does get into the temple, Lord Iowerth can do nothing without it. Aw, they're sending me. That's great. Alright, so, guess I'm gonna have to go get the orb. Might have to do some combat stuff here. I'll grab some weapons. Let's see. Think like a super combat. Just some of the more cheapo gear just in case I die. Low pipe. Take the helm, the ring. That's good enough. Some food. Food is always helpful. And one-click telly. Let's try that. A little bit of a run to get over Lord Iowerth's camp, and then I guess right north of there, there's going to be a tunnel of some sort. That must be that dungeon right there. New. It's either new or I've never noticed it before. Go through, go through. Go away. Oh my goodness, seriously? Go away, Evil Bob. Am I even... Okay. Wait, can you go through here? Crap. I thought you could... Okay, maybe here. Ah, guy beat me to it, damn it. I thought you could just cut over. Lagging super bad too. There we go. Any items entering upon death will be lost. Who are you? Tim? Prepare to die, Tim. Alright. Fun. I didn't bring any prayer potions, but this doesn't look that hard. If I could actually hit him. Oh, come on. So close. Find an orb. Is that it? Seriously? That was easy. That can't have been it. It was too easy. Thank you, friend. Without this, Lord Iowerth has no hope of freeing that fragment of Seren. I will look after it until we decide what to do with it. Now that we have the orb and the Temple of Light is secured, the fragment of Seren should no longer be a concern. But Lord Iowerth is still out there, and thanks to his large army, we have no way of easily defeating him. There must be something we can do. I'm sure there is, but I don't know what. Perhaps we should call the others then. I was thinking the same thing. However, I have a favor to ask first. something I'd like to keep quiet. Our group is fractured. The revelation about Seren has hit everyone really hard, and opinions clearly differ on how we should be responding to it. I fear some intend to take matters into their own hands. Escoin in particular has been very distant. I have concerns about his loyalties. So, is he going to join Lord Iowerth? Who knows? Track him down, find out what he's been up to. Leonidasthor said she saw him leaving. Maybe she can help. Where is she? Oh yeah, Elena's like way down here now. Left recently, but you can pick up on his trail. Have a look around the entrance to the village by the wolves. See if you can find anything out of place. That's what I would have done anyways. I wonder if you have to get a, why'd he teleport so fast? Inspect. Inspect. There we go. Oops. Shit. Forgot that was there. What the 70 hunter requirement is for. There's just go in and, well, he's definitely an Iowerth soldier, so that looks pretty bad for him. Traitor, your loyalties change more than the wind, and you have the nerve to say I'm a traitor? Lord Iowerth took everything from me. My whole life was destroyed by him and that dog Eslet. How? Man, I need some water. is a traitor amongst your people. I know not who they are, but it was this human that you feared. It wasn't this human as you feared. They told Lord Iowerth how to find the village. When did he find out? Earlier today. Eslet is preparing their forces as we speak. If the traitor was one of the rebels, they'll also have told Lord Iowerth about the temple to the Temple of Light. He just needs to reclaim the orb. We need to get to Ledia now. Your days as an informant are done. You're coming with us. Now we need to move. Oh, it's getting ramped up. It's getting ramped up. Holy shit. Oof. Major oof. Oof, oof, oof. Battle! Damn it! Right, you two go with Lena and help me. I'll find Backstorian. But nothing! Go! Go! My children! Someone help me find my children! Oh, won't somebody please think of the children? You go help Marth. We'll get another citizens to safety. My children are hiding somewhere. Please find them. Please save them. Okay. Alright, there's one. It'd be great if, like, a rock smashed him and utterly destroyed him. What other stuff is searchable? Upstairs. Another? Lord Iowerth. Well, well, the great King Backstorian. I wasn't sure I believed it when I heard you were still alive, but here you are. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Well, your ability to disappoint is one of your few talents, so I'll let it slide. However, I must insist that you give me that orb. Oh, I will, one way or the other. But in case it wasn't clear, let me explain the situation. As we speak, my forces are dealing with the last of your rebels and rounding up your citizens. You have no way to fight and no way to run. Of course, I could just have killed you all right now, after all the trouble you've caused me. It wouldn't be an unreasonable act. However, I am not without mercy, and I will not draw blood unless I have to. That's the rat, the mole. You have some nerve to lecture me. Remind me, how many of your people died under your watch? How many fell trying to free your wife? Those no followers you have, do they know? Do they know what you did? Do you know about the monster you truly are? I never. No, of course they don't. You're a liar and a coward, and that's all you've ever been. But as for me, I'm many things, and I admit a lot of them aren't good. But I would never throw lives away like you did. I've done many terrible things, but none of them were a mistake. Every sacrifice I've made has been for her, for Saren. And And what are these apparent sacrifices you've made? Nothing compared to the suffering you've caused me, I'm sure. When I discovered the truth, my clan was still ruled by my mother. I went to her and told her what I found, what we needed to do. I love my mother, but she was blindly loyal to this fool here, and I wouldn't have any of it. I couldn't just abandon my goddess, though. She needed us. So I did what had to be done. You killed her? And I would do it again without hesitation. For Saren, there is no price too great. You're a monster. Surely you don't mean to side with this barbarian Arion one? I did hope it wouldn't come to this, but you've given me no choice. Mavran. Oh, that's Arion one. Wait, what? He was the rat? Oh, now I'm just confused. Ooh, the boy or the orb? 1, 2, 3. Oh goodness, 4. They're just gonna kill this kid? Oh, dude, you bastard. Arion win. No one was meant to get hurt. I'm sorry. But why? We were so long led to believe that Lord Iowerth was our enemy. I thought he'd turned his back on Saren, that he had betrayed her, but I was wrong. Everything we thought we were fighting for was a lie. He never betrayed her. Everything he did was to free her. Whatever it is he's trying to free, it wasn't her. How do you know? Because of what you found in the library? How do we know that was her? How do we know what's true anymore? So that's why you turned to Lord Iowerth? To find out the truth? My whole life I've dreamed of her. Dreamed of what would it like to meet her. If there's even a chance that she's still alive, I have to know. And if she is alive, then what? Saren guided the Elves for thousands of years. With her back, we'll finally be able to reform Prifddinas. We'll finally have peace again. Peace? Look around you, Arion. Look at what Lord Iowerth has done to this village, to your home. Does this look like someone who wants peace? I don't... It doesn't have to be this way. Step aside, let me stop Lord Iowerth and reclaim the orb. Once he's dealt with, we can find out the truth. Our way. Arion, please. Now walk away. No one else here needs to die. So be it. Old friend. 300 HP, alright. Play this straightforward fight. Oh, yep. Alright, so we have those. Yep. Some basic attacks. Wow, what? Okay, that was supposed to happen. How'd he die? Huh? But I just died. What? Lord Iowerth seemed to think you were no stranger to that. Why'd he think that? I don't know. Probably just some lie he tells himself. I don't believe you. I wouldn't trust Lord Iowerth if my life depended on it. I know a liar when I see one, though. And I can tell you're not being honest about something. What happened? Tell us. After we were defeated by Lord Iowerth, with Prifddinas lost to us, we returned to our kingdom in the east. We'd been gone for years by then. In our absence, the kingdom had fallen to other foes. So many dead. My people, the ones I meant to protect. But that wasn't the worst of it. Glariol, my beloved, she was taken from me. We searched far and wide, desperate to find her, and at times it felt like we were close, but the enemy always managed to elude us. Eventually, we managed to track her captors to some caves to our ruined kingdom. It was clearly a trap, but I was a fool. I was so blind into my desire to find her, I didn't consider the obvious. I sent my soldiers in, the few that I still had. They fought the best they could, but it was hopeless, and they were massacred. And after that, I knew I couldn't carry on. I was alone and powerless, so I sealed myself away in the hope that one day she would come back to me. You killed them? You killed them all? I did, but you don't understand. I loved my wife. If there was any chance of freeing her, I had to take it. You think I don't understand love? I knew love for Aerialis, my mother, your daughter. She died in the war while you hid. Lord Iowerth was right. You're just a coward. Alright, going to the underground pass to fight. Oh, come on. You're a waste of space. I want goblins with more spine than you. There's two ways into the pass. Dwarf Tunnel and the underground pass. We need to stop them. Dwarves should be able to seal the tunnel. We'll need to defend them while they do so. We have the Elders, and their combined power is an army in itself, but there's two Elders missing. We should be able to find Lady Melior, but Lady Ethel, she died in the early days of the war. Kel and Ethel is her closest living relatives, but we don't just need a Lady Ethel, we need the Lady Ethel. She died by some sort of illness. I never knew what it was. She had it for years. So she was ill when she gave you her clue. If she knew she was dying, maybe her clue reflects that. Knowledge can be passed on. Maybe the clue will lead us to her knowledge. I suppose you could be right. It's worth a shot at least. Leave it to me and I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, you should take the others to the underground dwarf camp and the underground pass. See if you can get in contact with General Heining and the new king of Ardougne as well. Maybe they'll be willing to help us. Alright, so Lady Ithel's clue. I will put my soul into my greatest work. They're builders and architects. Before her death, Lady Ithel was considered the finest architect of all the elves. This village was her final and finest contribution to the people. Lady Melior's clue. Follow the scrolls to find me. Clan of scientists and explorers. You probably need to do some exploring yourself to find Lady Melior. Ooh, clue scroll. Alright. Let's do the clue. And it's a coordinate clue. I'm sure it's not any standard coordinate, so... let's see. It starts with 0. Ah. Yep, so we might have to... coordinate map. Luckily there are coordinate maps of old school. due south. I might actually have to go get, like, a compass and whatnot to do this. It'd be fun to actually just solve out the coordinate. Okay. Sounds like these are actually all the same. Like the guide just says if it's a coordinate clue, it's next to rare tree in the southwest corner. Alright, that should be easy enough. Okay, so we'll try that. We'll just dig Need 8 limestone bricks. And then there's symbols on walls of the buildings. How do I find those though? Green Lantern? Let's go try to dig, see what that does for us. They're saying it's by the magic tree in the southwest corner. Or by the rare tree. Probably that tree. Yeah. So my suspicion is right. I need to get over to that rare tree. Probably just go through these. Alright, there's some yew trees, probably right where they're standing. Bridge, fishing spot. Some trees there. That looks like Zalandra. Like, what else would it be? And can we get over there without having to... No, we cannot. Have to go all the way around. Oh, come on, seriously? Clearly used a Zalandra teleport. Dead roasting upshifts. I hate anagrams. Luckily, someone's already solved it. Dig beside the South Prifddinas gate. It's gotta be like right around here somewhere. Spin outside the western entry to the underground pass. Have nothing equipped at all when you do. Alright. I think there's... yeah, you can kind of like get through this way, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I hope you can. Or this may only get you to the other trail. Let's see. I think you can go through this way. No, go this way, go this way. What are you doing? Seriously? Boo! Yeah, I'm not seeing any shortcuts. What the fuck? Like, how do you get there? Guess maybe it's just from here? It's annoying. Damn it. Oh, fuck me. Damn it. I forgot shift doing that doesn't do anything. Fuck. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, well, let's do that. Fuck all this shit. See if I can get my stuff back. Not worth too terribly much, but like, still, shit. At least I didn't do something stupid like dropping my primordial boots, or, you know, some dumb thing like that. Yeah. Okay, just 3 stamina pots, but still, ugh. Bin. Lady from Melnir. Go back to Lydia. Apparently there's symbols around the camp. How do we find said symbols? Find 5 symbols on walls of buildings, and then build a statue with limestone. I have 1 limestone brick. They say we need 8 limestone bricks. Of course it is. Well, that's the way they're gonna play. Let's go buy them from the blast furnace. It's cheaper that way anyways. There's symbols on the walls. Here we go. Touch symbol. Oh, so they're big, they're glowing, it's very obvious. Two. There's 3, 4. load statue space. Saw, oh my goodness. Saw, hammer, and 8 limestone bricks. Saw for limestone? Okay. She'll head there right away. We're ready. Alright, so they're going to the dwarf camp. I'm guessing I have to bring like armor and stuff. Alright, let's bring a teleport. A lot of gear, a lot of gear. Let's bring a super combat. Range potion, 2 staminas, a couple brews, restores, prayer pots. The rest should be anglerfish. Something like that. Do it. Actually, don't know why I'm bringing in 2 pairs of legs. No, I only need 1. There we go. If I die, I'm losing 11 mil. I really need to make sure not to die. Oh, got it. That was great. Kept his protect from melee on while I was attacking him. sure if I can get out that way, so I'm just gonna go this way just in case. There's still a ton of tracks I haven't unlocked from the new stuff. That avenge? Nope, that goes off. That probably eventually would have gone back out here, but who knows how long that would have taken. Well, we're in the right place. See a lot of people, a lot of familiar faces. Giant ass trench. Oh man, they have it. This is set for battle. Yeah. Yes, General Heining has given us full support of the Tyrus forces. Sadly, though, the new King of Ardougne does not wish to assist us. I suppose they've had enough of the Elves. Sheesh, I need to sneeze. How are the defenses looking? We've managed to fortify the area around the camp quite well. The dwarves have set up some cannons, and General Heining's men have built some catapults. Good. We may be outnumbered, but the defenses will give us a fighting chance. I hope so. I fear it won't be enough to win, though. We don't need to win. We just need to buy the dwarves enough time to seal the tunnel. Do you know how long they'll need? They haven't given us an exact time. It's a slow process, apparently. I suppose we don't want them to do it wrong. They could bring the entire cavern on top of us. Do you know where Lord Iowerth is? The scouts have reported that his forces are on the move as we speak, and won't be very long. Let us use this time wisely, then. Is there anything I can do before the attack? Oh, excuse me. I have allergies, I think, or something. Elena said that she might have an idea that would help our defense. You could talk to her and see if she needs any help. I'll get right on it. She is... Ophine. Elena. Here. Extorn said you had an idea to help. Oh, that's right. One of the dwarves, Cameron, has brewed up some strange alcohol. Whatever it is, it's very flammable. Oh, I remember. He's made good use of it in the past. Well, I think we can use it again. I've combined the alcohol with several other chemicals. The result is quite explosive. If we position some of the explosives on the approach to the camp, we can use them against Iowerth forces. That could work quite well. Is there anything I can do to help? I've dug some holes around the camp for the explosives to go in. Could you go fill them for me? Of course. Alright. We go put these in all these holes. Use. Perfect number. Getting prepped for battle. Hey, LeonidasThor. Hey, Lena. Are you afraid? I am. What about you? Yeah, I'm afraid too. I'm terrible at these moments. I never know what to say. I'm afraid for my 11 mil if I die in an instance. I care about you, Lena. You know that, right? Thank you, LeonidasThor. You're a good friend. I had better go. Think that's everything prepared. We're out of time. A message came to the camp. Lord Iowerth misses to meet. Meet? Surely it's a trap. Maybe, but I don't think so. Even if nothing came of it, he was willing to meet me at the siege of Prifddinas all these years ago. So what are you going to do? I will go. If there's a chance to avoid bloodshed, we should take it, no matter how slim the odds are. I would like to join you to join me. You think he'll listen to me? No, but maybe Arianwin will. He considered you a friend. He may still care for what you have to say. I'm ready. Lord Iowerth. King Backstorian. I'm not a king. Not anymore. No, you never really were a king, though, were you? A king doesn't abandon his people like you did. I did not come here to trade insults. And why did you come? We came to put an end to this, to put aside our differences and stop this war before more people die needlessly. You talk sense, human, and yet you stand beside this warmonger himself. You have a fair sense of bloodshed on your hands as well, you know. I do. I may have many unspeakable things that haunt me every day, but what I did for the good of my people. Whereas he only ever cared for himself. Go on, deny it just like you always do. I don't deny it. I failed my people, and I failed you. I was never a worthy king, I know that now. But you can't use my failures as a mask to hide your own. We can't stand here going around in circles all day. You won't change my mind. If you're not willing to change your mind, why even bother to meet us? In the hope that I might still change yours. I don't want anyone else to die in this war, and I give you the chance to stand down now. And if we don't, we enter the temple, free our goddess with our side, and reform Prifddinas. Arianwen told me what you discovered in the library, and matters not, though. That is part of our goddess in there, and we have to free her. And what if she's evil? What then? My loyalty is to Saren. I'll let her decide what is evil. That is not what we agreed. What? We agreed to enter the temple and free Saren. If that's not Saren in there, we wouldn't free her. I will keep my promise to you, Arianwen. You should not doubt that. I'm sorry it had to end this way, as am I. To battle. Alright, Iowerth forces incoming. Bye. Time. 9 seconds. Sure. Yep, there is a health issue to the barrier. I guess we'll take off the guys that are attacking them one by one. Not much, but we'll have enough time. Hey, down. Barely. We'll see if my character is alive in a little bit too. I think we're getting there. I think I got an allergy or something. I'm coughing a ton. Elena, no! I spent about 3 hours doing like a Morning's End Part 2 light puzzle type ordeal. Serious pain in the butt. Alright, after he does stun, I need to go. One less battle down. No. Crap. Get after them. I don't have any food left. It was, in a sense, it was much longer than the Morning's End Part 2 puzzle, but didn't have enemies constantly attacking you, so that was really nice. What is that? Fragment of Seren. You're gonna free her. Oh shit, he's dead. You've come to free me? Why is everything so dark? Dark? All I've ever known is darkness. It's all she gave me. Seren? You know of her? How? Well, you haven't come to free me at all, have you? You're one of her servants. Oh, that's not quite true. I loved her. She made me. But I couldn't be what she wanted, so she abandoned me, and now she can't bear me to kill her herself, so she sent you instead? I won't let you. It's not fair. She doesn't get to do this. I don't want it. Get out. Get out. And am I supposed to expect her to fight this? Seems like a boss that I want to just range. Fuck me. Okay, at least I didn't lose all my shit. That was rough. But I didn't lose my shit, so. On the good side of things, this is the final boss, so it's not like I have hours and hours more to do. Considering I've been streaming like 9 hours already. Need to take a nap. Or at least relax, and then take a nap. 80k to unlock? God damn it! Son of a bitch. 80k right now. Sigh. Such a stupidly long run back, too. Sounds like mage is good against this boss, though. I've seen a lot of people in mage gear, so we'll gear up for that instead. We'll go max mage. Emergency teleport, stamina potion. 5 brews, 5 restores, and food. Maybe, yeah, it's probably fine. Anything I'm missing? Fully geared. Got my best magic gear on. I got stuff to combo eat. I got a stamina potion. I don't think a magic potion will do too much, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to bring in all the food I can and quick tally. Prayer pots. I'll bring a bastion potion to my defense level. Or a super defense. Yeah. It's probably good enough. And see, he pretty much has the same setup. He has a little better gear than me, and I'm not bringing in a mage book, I'm just bringing in the spirit shield. But we'll see what happens. Really should get the better magic boots. They don't cost much. Just trying to fail. Why is there such the delay after jumping? It's like, won't let me start running until full seconds, half and a half after a jump. It's weird. feels like a ranged attack. Alright, so that's the teleport. Do that. She'll clone herself. Spawn healing pillars. Next, she'll spawn the healing pillars. And then she'll do the really bad heavy ass attack after as long as that cycle is just repeated exactly like that. Still probably stay topped off anyway. Alright, lighter one. Alright. Healing pillars next. I should have brought a blowpipe for those. Have her down past half health. hits, 3 more good hits. buddy. What have you done? She was confused. She was hurt, yet she was angry, but she was innocent. I tried to stop her. But with violence? That's all you know, isn't it? She just needed time. Time to understand. Time to overcome her pain. She was our goddess, the last hope for our people, and now she's gone because of you. I hope you can live with yourself. Yeah, I can. You bastard. No, I'm not tearing up. Oh. First to enter Prifddinas. I mean, not really, but, you know, in the game. Oh, I did it! Quest complete! Ah, that feels good. 4 quest points, access to the thing, and a ton of XP. That feels good. That feels good. Alright. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. My goal, you know, whether or not it actually happens, but my goal is to have a quest guide out by the end of the day. I'm going to be doing some serious editing. I'm going to, you know, have to download stuff, but I'm going to be doing some serious editing in Premiere, and then try to get a video, a full quest guide up by the end of the day. It's not going to be the best, but it will be thorough so people can watch it and get through the quest. And I'm going to be trying out some of the new content in Prifddinas, hopefully making a video on that coming down the line in a day or two. On the gauntlet, zalcano, I'm going to try out both of those. I'm going to be going for the best time for the gauntlet. There's a record competition there. Checking out Prifddinas. The city is obviously absolutely gorgeous. So with that, I will wave goodbye. Do a little wavy wave. And yeah, catch the video. We'll post it on my YouTube at the Rummy Bears. See you soon. Thanks. Bye.